We're nice and comfy over here.
Okay, as long as you feel cool.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to know I'm wearing sweatpants.
Oh, do you want to move over?
No.
Well, they'll know if you get excited.
Yeah,
This is a good part of the show. If the show gets good, Ryan's sweatpants will rise, and the show gets boring, you'll see the sweatpants fall.
The glare gives...
Like the barometer of Dutch Hall, like how much Schneider likes us.
Yeah.
Like sexually.
I hope he doesn't like us.
You got to ride home with that steaming, raging boner, eh?
I get that a lot.
No.
You get called a raging boner a lot? Yeah.
Inaccurately.
Yeah.
The glare makes it look like jeans in the picture.
Oh, perfect. I was wearing...
Actually, I do think yours. If you didn't tell me those are sweatpants right now, I would think you're wearing nice slacks and a sweater.
A smart pair of slacks.
It is a nice sweater. I'll take that.
Yeah, but to me, I think you look like a sharp-dressed philosopher as far as I'm concerned. Am I even remembering that you took philosophy in school?
That's accurate.
It is accurate, okay, because I've mentioned it a couple of times and gotten just blankness. I'm like...
no, all philosophers do that.
Yeah, you're thinking about it.
Yeah.
And when you got your arms crossed, you look like you don't fuck around. Like, don't fuck with me.
When I could start growing facial hair last year, it's a lot of pensive chin hair.
Yeah, that's
an excuse to zone people out.
I think your chin hair, your under chin hair, is telling your the chin hair in the front, like, look, boys, we can do it. You don't want to be so shy. Anytime now, get to the game. And I think what you're doing is you're sending them out as leaders to teach that beard how to grow. And believe it or not, my buddy Dave Charters did that. He looked like the Wolf Man for about 20 years, and he kept growing these just terrible, terrible renditions of mustaches and beards and stuff. And now he is slightly less horrible.
He just stuck with it.
Yeah, he stuck with it.
The only way...
He grows a great mustache.
Yeah.
Beard.
Actually, it's hanging up here.
Oh, yeah, you shaved it off and gave it to me for Christmas. It's over in a jar up there on that shelf now.
Yeah.
In a purple velvet case.
It was
a Charters mustache. You gave it to me at Christmas.
And then someone had to wear it, didn't they?
Oh, no. That is a different mustache. That one there is the one that we shaved off of Michael and pasted it on Dave's face.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
For that mustache contest.
Yeah.
Yes, this is a nice little greatest hits, eh? This is like if this was like an old 80s sitcom, this would be like the flashback episode where they keep going, and remember that time when Mallory got sick? And then they just show a clip from an old show.
Clip shows,
yeah, clip shows. That's what they call it. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, clip shows.
Yeah.
You definitely he has a Charters beard. Style,
yeah. This is not a compliment, sir. They're coming at you heavy. Okay. They're coming at you heavy. I don't even know why Beaver's being like this.
He's easy to fuck with. He's like one of my best friends, and I tried to give him a high five once, and he wouldn't give it back because he said it was too high. He thought I was fucking with him. Anytime I'm genuinely nice to him, he's like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, she's trying to see my.
Are you okay?
Yeah, you do have a bit of a brother-sister relationship vibe amongst you and Ashley. That's what I pick up on.
We played tennis together.
Yeah.
That's a hard sport.
I mean, in the way that you kind of bicker back and forth, and you kind of
rallying.
Give it to each other. It's more like a brother and sister. Like you have a familiarity but that could just be that you're both comics.
Yeah, it's a competition.
The competition's in the jokes too?
He's not winning.
See?
He is way better at tennis.
Is he really?
Yeah, when he taught me, I thought I was really, really good. And then he was like, I got a couple games in, and he was like, okay, well, now I'll play how I can actually play. And I was like, what? I thought I was so good.
All I wanted was someone who can serve consistently at me. Now I can practice.
I'm a top athlete.
Oh, so
I have an excellent serve.
Are you a natural athlete? Were you a good athlete growing up?
No.
No, you weren't?
I am now.
Now you are, yeah.
I was a bat catcher. So.
That's all right.
I was good at it.
Yeah.
It's important.
Tough knees now, though, right?
Yeah. No.
No.
It's all good.
No,
I didn't
can
blow up
still
my
get-
knee.
She's still good on the knees, apparently.
That's right.
Back
No
catcher's
problem.
like the drummer of baseball, though. Very important.
Yes,
position.
back catcher is the drummer of baseball, or the goalie.
Yeah.
It's like and drummers and goalies are both weirdos,
Oh,
right? And so back catchers would be in that category. Beaver's
Definitely.
a
I'm a
goalie.
goalie. Yeah.
Yeah.
I play goalie in soccer.
Are you either of those things, drummer or
No.
goalie? Guitar player?
I play guitar, yeah.
See, this guy's a hotshot. He wants to be up front.
Yeah.
A little back and forth.
Were you defense or were you forward when you played hockey?
Defense.
Oh, defense. Okay, he's a supporting role.
Yeah.
Best actor in a supporting role kind of guy, Johnny.
Defense in what sport?
Hockey.
Oh,
Yeah.
What about you? Did you play hockey?
no. I
Did
can't
you play
skate.
hockey?
Yeah.
Yeah. Were you
Plays
good?
hockey now.
No, I learned how to skate at 23. So,
Oh, you were an adult hockey player.
yeah. I was a bender for a couple of years. I still get made fun of for having wheels on my bag.
Oh, really?
But yeah, no, I play once a week. Very big, like
Yeah, beer league.
co-ed
beer league.
level. Yeah,
beer league.
just
Don't you just
Shinny.
look at this man and think sports?
Sports. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I think you would be an awesome like tennis shark. Like goes around, like, and you just like.
We're not good. He's not like we're not good.
I've never
But
even
he's way better
seen
than
people
me.
accept money for a game of tennis.
Listen,
I got 50 on this.
what I gotta say is, how good does he have to be to be better than he looks?
Oh, he is a better tennis player than he looks.
Yeah.
He is.
That's all I'm saying.
I
Right?
think the best advantage you can have in life is to be constantly underestimated.
That's right.
Oh.
That's right.
Yeah.
I agree 100%. And I also think, I think that
You're the champ at not bragging.
he is an understated dude, actually. It's a thing. I'm at shows sometimes, and I'll have like, I don't know, I'll just be going through some shit or whatever, and this Schneider says, "How you doing?" Like just being a kind guy that he is, and then I go like to say something that's bugging me, and then he gives me some little pearl of wisdom, like about when moving rocks when he's landscaping, and he finds a piece of life, like he just like gives you a little piece of wisdom that I'm thinking about the whole time home, and then you try to like thank him for it later, and he looks through you like he's like a shark's got a shark's eyes, and he's like you don't even know if it's registering, The guy moved me, he changed me for the better. I'm trying to
Massive
open up to him, right?
You two sound like friends with benefits.
Oh God, no, absolutely not.
Who, Ryan and Ashley, or me and Ryan?
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan and Ashley.
Oh,
Oh, no.
absolutely
Like you
not.
guys sound
Your
like that.
benefit is that I gave her a pot comb the other day.
He gave me a couple of pot plants. He taught me how to play tennis.
Like you guys, and then you guys both say that you're not great at the sport, but you love to play together, more or less.
I didn't say that.
You didn't say that at all.
No.
I was reading between the lines.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
no lines.
Beaver's a romantic. He looks for romance in
Yeah.
everything, and a lot of times he's
Look
wrong.
the other way. Not even remote.
Well, we can continue to look, but
Schneider
right
tried.
now we have the Schneiderites, the Schneidemaniacs. What do you call your fans? The
You have
Schneidaholics? The Schneider universe.
Should a fan rear their head, I would call them friend.
Oh, there. The friends of Ryan have been told that the show begins now, so we must begin the show now, and therefore we do the thing we always do. You know what it is, Johnny. Do it.
Fucking hit it. And ladies and gentlemen, none other, the man, he's back from his long hiatus from the other side of the country.
Mr. Hollywood.
Mr. Hollywood.
Yeah, I like it.
None other than Mr. Pete Van Dyke.
Two-time.
I fucked it up again.
Beaver, if you forget that again. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Beaver, I like the new moniker. I do like Mr. Hollywood. I do like it a lot, and I appreciate it, Beaver. I don't want you to
He
think
even
I
said
don't
it in a sexy voice.
Yeah, you made me Mr. Hollywood. You revved me up, but I have accomplished two-time President's Club Award winner, Pete Van Dyke.
See, it's tough, eh?
Yeah, it's tough, man. I have to do it in the regular thing or I forget it. Yeah, but it's not. Maybe you know what, Beaver? You know what? Maybe it's time.
Maybe it's time.
Maybe it's time that I stopped living in the past. Maybe it's time that I stopped worrying about what I did when I was a filthy banker, you know?
And you want to see what I can come up with every week from now on? You're fucking
Maybe
right.
2 times President's Club is bragging about something that I shouldn't be bragging about. Do you think maybe that could be the case?
I don't know. I like it, but
I do like it. It's got swagger, but the people who liked it when I said it were the people that also got President's Club awards and realized how bullshit an award that was.
Oh, okay.
And so and they don't think they listen to me anymore. Like, it's been a decade since I knew those people.
Well, I got a lot to say about you, buddy, so we don't need it.
Could do.
No, we don't need it.
Could do President's Choice.
Maybe I got to win another award.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 times.
Twice.
3
Yeah.
times. 3. Once you hit 3, it's a big deal, man.
Yeah.
My daughter gave me an award saying best podcaster and dad.
Your
When I
dad?
see number 1 dad up there, that's
I've won number 1 dad like 7 years. I think I won it.
Out of how many?
Like 21. It's not bad. There's lots of dads out there.
Yeah, but not many that live in the same house as their children. So I can see how you keep winning. That's
Well, my kids give it to sometimes they just give it to some
just-
guy we saw at the grocery store that we weren't yelling at, and they're like, "Sorry, Dad, that guy was awesome." Did you
you
see
don't
how
win it
nice?
every year.
Like, he explained things to his kid and didn't even seem like he was getting frustrated. I just gave it. That is funny, man. Yeah, no, I think that they just gave it to me the years that I won, and then the other years they just gave me like a tie or something like that. But the years where I was actually the best in the world, I got those little cup things.
Oh.
Yeah, and I agree. Now they're too old. Like, the kids are like, they're 21. I'm like, can you make me a trophy this year? And they're like, no, I'm not going to give you anything.
I like how you have it right up next to Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have the same respect for, like, that's the thing. I love wearing, like, I love that I have the Pope and a hula girl. Like, they have the same value. It used to be the Pope and the Iron Sheik doll. Like, they're the same.
Yeah.
Like, and I went to the beach in Malibu. It's like, I heart Jesus. And then I wore a t-shirt that said booze, tobacco, dope, pussy, cars. Like, to me, it's, like, I like
It's a good balance.
It's the
I like to,
juxtaposition.
yeah, I like to have both sides covered, you know?
Right.
And keep people guessing. You know, the only person I bought this hat. I don't know if people can see it on air, but I got to do the introductions of the show, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the middle of introductions, and we're having such a good time tonight that I'm forgetting that we're in introductions. The first guy that you heard before that gave me the new moniker, Mr. Hollywood. Make it about me again, please. But this is the co-host of today's show and our announcer. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the biggest cock in Norfolk County, Derek the Beaver Van Houten, everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, we're letting it play, and this is nice watching this crowd. You guys are great out there, keeping this energy going for our guests tonight who came all the way from Hamilton. There are a couple of comedians, one of which is brand new to our program. She has never been on the show before, but has asked for years to be on it as a avid supporter, but it has never worked out for rides until today. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Ashley Grace, everyone.
Yeah.
Whoa. And the man that made this happen, that brought Ashley here today, the man with the wheels that got her here, he's returning for his second visit to the hall. You will know him if you are really a Dutch Hall nerd. Ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Schneider, everyone.
Yeah.
This would be where I'd play that stinger I didn't play.
Yeah.
Schneider is a hot dog, Schneider is a hot dog, Schneider is a hot dog. Would it be a girl saying that?
Ask me about my wiener.
And the guy pressing the buttons tonight, being the director of our program, and looking like maybe after this he's going to collapse into a nice ditch somewhere.
Probably, yeah.
The man that needs to take good care of himself, ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Wren, everyone.
Oh,
Oh. He's our Gonzo, eh? He's our Gonzo, like on the Muppet Show.
Yeah, I was gonna clap for him. I'm like a theater kid.
You can clap for him.
There's clap like when I grew up in like doing theater. So as soon as you hear clapping, no matter what you're doing, like you could be, 2 rooms over, and you're like, oh yeah.
Yeah. I do that at comedy shows all the time, where I'm in the back room, like in the green room, where no one can see you, and I'm just like, it's time to clap, so I'm in the room clapping to myself, like no one's gonna.
No, hive mind.
Yeah. I just don't want to be rude, I'm like, oh yes. I appreciate
it's
that.
better to overclap than underclap.
Oh yeah.
In life, honestly, if you want to get somewhere.
Theater kids are nice, right?
Oh no, they're
no.
I abandoned. Like I'm not like still a theater. I kind of grew.
No,
out
not you, but like, aren't they a supportive group?
They're very. I think. Well, you know your thing about acting. You know what you say, right? They're vessels. They're not creators.
What about?
And they think they're so great, and they're very insular. So they're very kind to each other to their faces.
But they're acting.
They're acting. They're actors. Yeah.
That's what's nice about actors versus.
They're all equally annoying. So that you one thing about being in theater is you can be yourself. Like you can be an annoying person because everybody has to put up with each other. So
That's true.
Yeah. That is nice.
Do whatever.
You can be like. So it's an accepting community, but they're not necessarily nice.
They're not your friends, but they're good to you.
Yeah. That would say in comedy, it's exact opposite, right? Like they are your friends, but they're not good to you.
Yeah.
Like they're the best friends are usually the worst to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like as far as, especially with words, like there's some real dirtbag comics, don't get me wrong, that are just not good to anyone, right? But there are also, like, most of us, it's a nice community, I think. Like, I think for the most part, like, it's fairly nice. Like, at least that's what I've gotten out of it. Everyone's been kind to me, and I've always tried to support people. Like I don't like to be mean to anyone or anything.
No.
So then, to me, it's been a nice community. Like, everyone's been kind of nice, right? Mm-hmm. But then, you can see sometimes, like, in the bigger city or, like, in Toronto or something, there's a lot more of these like ambitious people who are in for the 3 spots on the CBC that we got or whatever it is,
Yeah. And everybody's just riding the TTC. That's what's so funny to me about people that think they're like Ontario celebrity people.
Yeah.
Like, you're still in Ontario, bud.
It's
who the fuck do you think you are? It is better just to be nice and get along with people.
Isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Take the high road, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it's easier, but I'd like to get along with you to the point where I can start making jokes about how your appearance makes you look bad at tennis. Right? Like, I mean, I couldn't make that joke to you unless there was real affection between us. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't do that to you if I didn't think that you knew I was.
I stopped listening when you said, I like to be able to tell you your appearance makes you look bad. I thought that was I was like, that's the sickest burn I've ever.
Yeah. I want to get to be nice enough to
makes you look bad.
That I can tell you that your appearance is horrible.
Especially when he looked you right in the face.
You ugly, amiable motherfucker.
Yeah, like he's my friend. I want to be able to make him like.
Look, Schneider's even sticking up for her. I think this friends with benefits thing.
No. Well, you got things wrong.
I'm kidding.
This is what it is. Beaver just says his wife watches all the Harlequin movies and it seeps into his brain and he just makes these, like, he sees a man and a woman together and he's right away putting the hot dog in the taco, you know? He can't not do it. And I'm telling you, this is a platonic relationship, and Ashley's going to go so far as to say it isn't even platonic.
Yeah.
She barely even tolerates this guy, right? Ryan Schneider's a gentleman.
Ryan's my very good friend, truly. He's Ryan's a good friend.
No, I'm just kidding.
I watched 2 Hallmark movies before I came.
That's why you got to be careful. Ryan's like my only friend, so you have to be very careful what you say. I can't stop being his friend.
Yeah, right? He's a good guy,
he's
right?
He's a good friend, yeah.
Yeah. He's a hard guy.
He thinks I'm his bully.
Yeah, maybe that's true.
I'm not. I don't really bully him that much, do I? I make him very uncomfortable. He's very afraid of me. I'm not really sure why.
You gotta let him answer his question, you bully. You ask him a question and you talk right through it.
I'll blink twice if she coerces me into this answer.
Yeah. I don't bully you, do I? See, he said he didn't bully you. Well, please help me. No. What was I going to say?
Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's cool. Oh, I was...
Let's spin the wheel.
Yeah, spin the wheel.
This could get even better.
Lifeline.
This could get better.
Oh, is that Mount Rushmore?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one are we doing?
Okay, I want to do one for Ashley and one for Ryan.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to do a nerdy one for Brian, and I'm going to say we don't have to participate in this one.
No.
But I would love to hear your answers.
Okay.
But Ryan is a philosophy student, and I am a big fan of philosophy because I really just love. It's like taking the smartest people throughout time and like shortcutting to like the easiest, like to the smartest stuff, right? If you read their stuff, right?
No, they mostly have more questions.
right. But still, they did all that thinking for you. If you read their stuff, you don't have to do it.
You can
thinking
catch
from
up,
scratch.
You can kind of catch up to where we are, standing on the shoulders of giants and whatnot.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Yeah.
We know nothing.
Yeah, we still can't reach the sky.
Yeah, at the end of it all, we know nothing. So, Mount Rushmore, 4 greatest thinkers in history. 4 greatest thinkers, the 4 greatest minds in history.
That's really tough. I know a lot more fictional characters than real ones.
No, real?
Yeah. Well,
a lot of this is going to be based on.
Aren't you getting a philosophy degree? Like,
Yeah.
He's asking you about philosophers.
Yeah.
You only know the fictional ones. Like,
Well,
who?
Oh, Dumbledore.
Splinter?
no,
Yeah.
the guy from Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
No,
Fucking Don Cherry.
Plato.
Plato?
Get it right out of the.
You got to put Plato in there. It's great. You ever put it in the Fun Factory? Get it, Plato.
I didn't get that pun. I didn't get that pun until my 20s.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's good stuff. That's a reference for young children.
Yes. It's not only for eating.
No.
Yeah, Plato. Now, who else? You going to put old Socrates on there?
Socrates. Did you do that on purpose?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
That's a Dutch Hall pronunciation.
Oh, I didn't know that.
The old
Right.
Socrates. No.
It is.
That's how it's spelled, though. I've read it that way. Like, when I read Harry Potter, it was Hermione forever, or something. I didn't know how to say Hermione, right? Like that. I've never seen that. What?
Hermione or something.
Hermione, right?
Yeah.
They do the same thing. You're like, what kind of name is this?
Yeah.
Hermione.
Yeah.
And then you watch the movie and you're like, I just read 3 books wrong.
Yeah. And then in the porn version, she's Hear Me Moan, so.
What's the porn version of Harry Potter called?
I don't know.
Harry Porker.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah! This is the new game. Harry Parker. And the half erect, whatever.
Dumbledore.
I would go with
Double dork. Dork is a whale penis.
a dork is whale's
Double
penis?
dork
Is 2 penises. Is a dork.
is a whale penis.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
That is a great thing.
We're getting educated here.
Yeah,
That's a great thing. I'm keeping that one in the memory bank forever. Like, you know what you call
It's in mine.
So like an orca dork.
Do you know why I know that? Because of the movie Heavy Metal. You know that movie?
yeah.
So when the nerd transforms into the Greek god,
Yeah.
he looks down at his new penis. He goes, "I have a dork," and I was like, "What?" And then I looked it up because he thinks it's big like a whale penis.
Really? He used it that way? I got
Yeah.
a dork. Man, I never heard that in my life.
So when you're calling somebody a dork, you're calling them a whale
A
penis.
huge whale cock. Yeah.
Hmm.
That's not bad, right?
That's not bad.
Well-
I'll take that.
I don't call it worse.
Fucking get called a 10-foot cock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, do you remember? Did you watch that clip, Beaver, where we were talking about you behind your back, where we said that you won in the fair for having the biggest cock?
Yeah, I loved it. And I waited there for a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then and that's why I almost wanted to send Genevieve a dick pic, because she's like, is that what we think? Like, as if it was already a background discussion.
Yeah, everybody was just like saying it matter of factly. Like, she goes, "Does he really have the biggest dick?" And everyone's like, "No, it's a fact. Yeah, it is." Like,
You guys just played it.
everyone's like, Kevin's like, even like, "Yeah, no, yeah." Are you kidding me? You haven't heard of the legend of Beaver's cock? It's the best. If you guys come on the show enough, I'll make up a lie about you guys, or not a lie, something. Don't tell their listeners.
Spread a lesser known truth about us.
Yeah, but it can be complimentary. Like, it doesn't have to be bad.
Yeah.
I always did it at my old job. I used to do it as entertainment. I would make up stories about different people that work there, like especially the bigwigs, like the top. And I would just be like, "Do you know that lady? Actually, was in the Guinness Book of World Record for longest pubic hair." I would say stuff like that, and then it would be when she would. when she goes on canoe trips, she would just throw her pubes over top of her for like a mosquito net. I'd say stuff like that. And then when I would,
That's when I'd be like, no way.
and then when I remember one time we were doing this like it was like a trade show, right? And this same lady that I made these rumors up about, like she was helping us set up. So then I go, this lady, she went to go pick up flowers in front of me, and I looked down the back of her pants and saw her butt crack. It looked like one of Willie Nelson's braids were in there. And the poor lady could have been bald down there. I didn't see any of that stuff. It was just entertainment.
Of course, yeah.
Another guy I made into a full-fledged kids toucher. Like I just said, he just loved touching kids. Like I'd be like,
get sued for that shit.
yeah, but it was just one of her bosses, you know.
You can still get sued for saying that kind of shit.
Why? For joking around that your boss is a kid toucher because he gives off that vibe?
It's kind of a joke.
It's kind of a joke. He's in a position of power, and I'm an underling.
I just mean it wouldn't be taken as a joke. It would be taken as
he really
getting
did.
sued for libel.
I'm just telling it to other people who are also trashing him. They know I'm full of shit too. This is a thing I'm doing. I'm making up outrageous lies about everybody.
And people that aren't calling the authorities.
Yeah, they know that even this one.
Believe it.
And he was probably super religious and like exactly the opposite of
He
that.
probably was touching children.
But I do. Porn addiction was one I threw in, which is a believable one.
That's
everybody has a porn
projecting,
addiction.
Yeah.
Porn addiction is one of those. No, but the guys who will go and do speeches to kids about their porn addiction.
Oh, that's not good. They shouldn't bring people in to talk to children about porn.
I know. Like, what is that?
Maybe don't talk to children about porn. Like,
I feel so strongly about not jerking off. I
Bring
gotta
a
tell
porn addict.
children about it. I used to do it all the time, but I remember we had to do a religion project in high school. I went to Catholic school, and they said a couple of these guys I knew, they just said they were going to do their project on pornography addiction, and they went in and met a porn addict, like a guy that had let his number. This is like early 90s, you know, maybe late 80s, and he's like he put his number in like the yellow pages or something, like contact me if you need a porn addict to talk to. I don't know how they found him because there's no internet yet.
He's a public pervert, so he's just like he's just continuing his public perversion by talking about it.
So these two high school kids go to this guy's house to interview him about being a porn addict, and this guy just would tell him about all the filthy things he jerked off to.
It's just his new thing.
He's just talking dirty to kids. Is what he's into now.
Porn addiction in the 90s was so different. Like your average person is a porn addict now because there's so much porn.
Yeah,
and like who can masturbate without porn? That's an addiction, right? Like that's and you can't, right? And then but like in the 90s you had to be so committed to porn to be a porn addict.
Yeah.
And you're saying that from the city. Imagine being out in the sticks. We had pixelated.
Same magazines over and over again, like the same
See,
gross.
Even in the city,
your buddy's jizz on it. You're like, you know, it's his jizz. You still open it up so you can have a wank, you know.
And then we had dial-up internet, and then you get half a face, and it's fucking. It's got to
stops loading.
The anticipation.
Refresh. Hit the refresh button.
I put a.
Then you get half a nipple. And,
We used to look up erotic stories because they would download.
Oh yes,
right. Like that would come up.
Like
no
softcore
problem.
shit.
Yeah, but like the first time I saw porn was like hobo porn. Like they leave it in the woods for each other.
Yes, that's what. Yeah,
that's the first time, and I was like very young.
What's your favorite porn to watch? You sound like you.
I don't really. I'm just talking about it.
I know. And that's why
very hypothetical sounding.
Hey, we love hearing it.
I love hobo porn in the woods.
yeah.
Some guys jizz on it.
Well, women porn is different. Like the porn that women that it's produced by women for women, they have it branded like that.
I don't like a storyline. I'll tell you that much.
You don't want a storyline. You want right to
and I'll
business.
scroll right to the middle too, right? Like,
Yeah,
even on something,
same
I'm
as
like,
a
if there's
dude.
like anything in first that's going on, I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah, it's all lies.
I'm just
Valid question, right?
trying to masturbate. I don't need to know.
So that's the same
anything.
as us.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's 100% around the table. No question. I don't even ask these people.
I think people that like women porn are probably just like not that sexual.
But
right?
I'll watch the end. I'll go right
You like to see the resolution?
the cleanup.
Oh, okay.
I don't even mean the mess. I mean like the part at the end where she thinks the cameras are off and she's talking and she's like, "Can you get me a towel or something like that?" Like that part.
Oh, the candid.
Like the
I
candid
was like, what
stuff.
porn are you watching?
Behind the scenes stuff. I don't know, but I'll tell you, I stumble
are you
on
looking at people's windows?
You want to know what? One time, you want to know what I found on porn? And this was one of the favorite things, and I watched it like 10 times. I've said this on the show before, too, because it was such a great clip. clip. It was like a bunch of girls that were like at like a bachelorette party or like a girls' weekend out somewhere, and they're all sleeping in a hotel together. And this one girl's wasted, and she's trying to stuff her whole fist into her pussy, and she's trying so hard to get it in there, but she just can't quite get the last bit in. And her friends are like partying, like they're like regular girls. They're just like having a drinking night. And then the one girl's coming in, and she's like, "What in the fuck's going on?" You know? And then the girl's like, "Ah," like they're all laughing. And then the girl's just she's so determined to get that thing in there. She's like, I think I can do it. Like I really think I can do it. And there's like
she's not away.
I mean, I laughed through the whole video. It's so funny and it's so real. Like that is just girls partying and shoving their fists in their vagina, and it's hilarious and also very sexy. I gotta tell you, I like both parts were good, but I like that little bit of
So
humor.
you enjoyed that storyline.
I do. That was real though. That was all right. We're back live, everyone.
Ooh, sorry.
Ooh, you said a bunch of stuff and it was live. And I don't know if you know what you just said, but you said it was okay to beat women. I think it was something in there. Is that what he was talking about?
Yeah, he was like pro
Women
women.
beating,
Yeah.
which I think is
And I'm
totally.
pro free speech. So that's okay, Pete.
Yeah.
Shit.
You can say that.
I think it's
Allowed.
funny when you say it, but I'm
You're
against
against it. Oh,
yeah.
let's do a poll.
Yeah, I don't think.
Johnny, for it or against it?
Yeah, do you think
Beating
you should be able
women.
to beat women?
Beating women.
Holy God's
I think if
gonna
you have a
knock the
closed
hydro out
fist.
on us again.
Jesus is gonna.
Yeah.
Jesus is coming to get us, Johnny. Don't answer her question. Basically, people, some of you were actually watching this. Johnny had one of his Johnnyites. What do you call it? Johnnomaniacs.
Johnnomaniacs.
Whatever. Johnny's got real fans that listen to the show. He's got people watch the live stream
Yep.
for Johnny. Sometimes even text him underhandedly, and he gets a little buzz during the show, and he's like, "Johnny, you're looking good tonight." You know, that was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, it happens a couple times. But
Yeah.
Stop being true.
No.
Doesn't stop being true, and doesn't stop me from being super proud of him for getting himself out there and just being a grown man and just fucking girls like it. We love it that we get to live vicariously through young John,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
John.
John, we all imagine that Johnny's penis is our penis, and he's just seeing things in the world, and it makes us happy.
Yep.
Right? That's all it is. No big deal.
He really wants you to have a GoPro on the next time you bang abroad.
No, I don't think
I
that's
should have the
no,
other night.
no.
Really?
I should have.
With consent, yes.
Yeah.
But yes, I agree with what Beaver said. Now I'm thinking about it. I would say yes, but I need consent.
Why not,
okay?
Pete? Mutual consent? Fuck.
No, I mean for the podcast, consent that we can use it on the podcast.
Oh, on the podcast.
I was talking about
No, I'm just kidding.
Johnny and the female's consent.
Yeah.
No, that's what I meant too. Because I wouldn't want to record a girl without her knowledge of it. That's bad.
Yeah.
I think that's bad.
I think
I found that out the bad way, but
Yeah, I don't need. I've never seen the rule book, but I think that would be in it.
Yeah.
Don't
Oh,
do that.
Yeah,
If the
there's
camera
something.
setup is this obvious, you're probably safe.
yeah.
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 This room is.
You're not recording me, are you?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, this is my version of a comedy porno. Actually, we talked about it before Jesus struck us down.
Well, don't bring it up again. Jesus. Would be weird.
There's no real sex in it though. That's a good thing. We talk about sex the whole time, and at the end, there's just jizz on your face for some reason, and then you have to wash it off. It's the magic of the movie.
It's Jesus's.
Jesus jizz.
Jesus' jizz.
Jesus jizz.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen though. Actually,
Jesus
I
Christ.
feel like that's inappropriate.
Nuns are married to Jesus. Isn't that dope? That guy has so many wives.
Yeah.
Nuns marry Jesus. I'm going to do it. If I don't find anyone
Yeah.
by 42, I'm marrying Jesus.
At the top of every religion is one dude with like everybody else's wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you know good religion.
You know what they got?
Multiple wives.
Multiple wives.
Multiple wives. I guess so.
A magnitude of them.
I guess so. Man, that'd be a lot of work. It's just so much to convince one person
You'd have
that
like,
you're not a bad person with all your flaws. And then you're like, okay, you see me, the whole me, right? You've been with me long enough to see the whole me. You know that the bad parts are just part, but it's like overall the good outweigh the bad, you know?
I don't think these people that run cults and have multiple unfortunate wives are true, show their true selves to their partners. I don't think they.
Because I wouldn't want to do that for more than one
No, I don't think
person.
you show up as a whole man to all 17 of your 12-year-old wives.
Right.
Oh, you're probably those guys are probably walking in like a rock star to each one of them. Like they're like a put on a pedestal. They're not an equal. He's not an equal partner with all of them.
I bet he's never
They're not
met
sure.
most of them. He has like arch wives that he's
It works
he
a lot of
delegates
ways. It
wives
works
out
a lot
to
of
his-
ways.
What's in it for the girl though? Like who's listening to her stories?
No, but you don't have to.
She
think.
doesn't have to, yeah, no thinking for yourself.
What?
They don't think.
Yeah, somebody gets to just tell you what to do all day. Some
They
people
think
like
they're
that.
good men. Well, a lot of them are captured and held there against their will.
Oh yes.
And a lot of them are brainwashed. But I think, you can make an argument that a lot of women in a relationship are brainwashed.
Yeah, pretty much charm is brainwashing,
It
isn't
is.
it?
It's not a trait. It's a skill. It's not a personality trait to be charming. It's a social skill.
Yeah, like I've learned to manipulate people in my life with like especially in the workplace because I found the workplace to be a joke when I was there, right? Like because I didn't respect it. And so once I saw it as a game, I just would play it, right? And then so sometimes you would tell them what they wanted to hear, so you didn't get fired, but you didn't mean it, right?
No.
But you're just saying that shit. But then as soon as they leave, you're like fucking dummies, right? Like that.
Mhm.
And then so then I got to use it so well that I could like call my shots. Like I'll be like, "What? Watch! I'm going to make a huge mess, make everyone mad at me on a meeting, and then I'll just use the cleanup language they want me to use, and then they'll like be really impressed with me and work like a charm." Like I said, I made everyone mad one time, and then I was like, "Oh, you know what? Can I interrupt the meeting one more time? I just want to apologize for my previous behavior and say that as a partner of your success, that I spoke inappropriately. It wasn't as a committed partner." And I just wanted to clean up and recover quickly and try to push forward together with synergy to fucking blah, blah, blah,
Did it work every time?
Fucking right. They licked my ass at the end of that.
Really?
We all learned
Yeah.
something today.
Yeah.
They're a bunch of dummies. They just want you to tell them their things.
Yeah.
And then they'll let you do all the bad things you want as long as you just do the things you just have to say at the end. But my proudest moment was when I made my boss apologize for me telling him to fuck off.
But like, that's like saying, with all due respect,
Yeah, I know.
with all due respect, fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you could say that. That's a good phrase. With all
Yeah.
due respect, fuck you. For sure.
Oh, that is a great one. I should
People
get a
who respect each
t-shirt.
other- People who respect each other can look each other in the face and say, fuck you.
Right.
I know you
Yeah.
mean it in the best, most
Right.
respectful way.
And you don't need to
possible.
say with all due
For sure.
respect, right?
Oh, dude, you get it back if you get a person that gives you that. Especially like I'm half Hungarian, and as a Hungarian, the Hungarians love it when someone all of a sudden stops when you're giving it to them, and they go like, "You know what, buddy, go fuck yourself," and then that gets a laugh out of them every time because they're like, "Oh, hey, a guy with balls," like it just is. You respect a person that pushes back. I think that marks the line in the sand and says I'm worth something or whatever. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Hey, Ryan, we didn't introduce you properly as our bartender, but will you please get me a beer, please?
A cold beverage.
Would anyone else like a whole train of them?
Johnny, while I'm down there.
I've still got some.
Well, keep one coming for me and Beaver, you're
I still
cool.
got half.
Ashley?
Yeah, I still got half.
Well, I'll have a second because it's a light beer.
Okay.
So I will have one.
Donkadita?
Thank you. Which
Thank
half
you,
is
Ryan.
Hungarian?
My mom.
I meant top or bottom half.
Oh, I would say, that's a good question, but I would say my bottom half is Hungarian and my top half is Dutch for sure.
I never heard that question, eh?
Yeah, you're all Dutch, aren't you?
Yeah, Belgian, which same thing.
Hey, what about Johnny? Johnny's half Irish. No. Sorry, half Italian and half German. Dirty German.
Dirty German.
So which is if you have to guess, you have to pick which one is the top half and which one is the bottom half.
Gonna say bottom half Italian. Yeah.
Uncircumcised?
Nope.
Ooh, you can't go German either because circumcised German is like, that's also not going to be as very common. They see it as being too Jewish.
Too Jewish, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't seem to like those people.
You know what they did? They had a real burr up their ass for a while about it.
Okay, something about
Kind of changed the world.
Yeah. I don't know. I read something about that. Yeah. So, you would say your bottom half is Italian. Why? I can explain mine.
I can't really explain mine.
You just guessed.
Yeah.
Guess
Mine's
he's got
just
an Italian cock.
What about you? Are you
Yeah,
are you a
yeah.
mutt or
What's your first
I'm
name?
half German, half like Dutch mutt.
half German, half Dutch?
Yeah, Holzel, which I think came from Austria to Holland.
Yeah. That's the same thing. You're still one of us.
I don't know what that
And so,
Yeah.
so you got half Dutch, half whatever. What's
The other
German?
side is like
real German?
German and Scandinavian, but
Yeah, yeah.
more recently German.
Yeah, so you're like a real Aryan. You're like a real Viking blood.
Northern, yeah.
Yeah, Viking blood.
I was gonna say he looks more like a Viking. Got some.
Yeah,
Viking.
even in Holland, you would be from the north, and me and Beaver here, we're from the south. That's
the
what they look like in the south. They look like me and Beaver.
Yeah.
And in the north, they look like albinos.
Yeah.
Not like you, but you would be like, you're not an albino, but you're
I'm
closer to them.
Yeah, I'm pink. I've got to be very, very careful in the sun.
Mhm.
I love this guy already.
Yeah, like a Frieslander.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. That's the thing. Ryan cracks me up when I watch him do sets sometimes, and it's
Sometimes.
Well, it's true. That's funny. But but it's usually in the little things that he throws in like that, the little honest little tidbits that he throws in and that I don't see coming. Do you rate those, or are those off the cuff? Like you just get those little punches.
A lot of them start off the cuff.
And
I'll
then-
kind of like slow a joke down, and then I have a little bit of time to think in between, and then if I think it's worth saying, I'll throw it out.
When you get real playful up there is when, like when you're feeling it and you're getting a little playful. That's when it's fun to watch you. I have fun watching you. That's a compliment.
Thank you.
Hey, Ashley, remember when we did the burlesque show?
You're not supposed
Yes.
to tell him that that's a compliment. He should know it's a compliment.
No, but I have to.
No, you have to point it out for him.
No, it's a
He's not.
comedian. You have to tell him, and you have to say it's nice. And I'm trying to
Because we say
something nice.
mean things to each other.
Yeah, and I'm
We're
also
not nice to each other.
I'm doing it with no punchline. There's nothing coming at the end
I
to
mean
kick you in the
it.
crotch.
I'm
Like
being sincere.
this is how how we take compliments. We take it like this. Like, when is it coming? When is the
When will you slap me?
yeah? Because there's usually a like that. Yeah, you killed it last night. Too bad the same jokes you've had for fucking 10 years or whatever. You know what I mean? Like
We're backhanded, yeah.
Yeah. I get a lot of that.
Well, I mean, I'm a soccer goalie, and I flinch every time the ball comes, no matter how slow it is. I think that's just.
You're a flinch goaltender. That's your style.
I read something though about like when you flinch, like how puppies will play with each other, and it looks like they're really attacking each other, but you go until they flinch, and that kind of shows you like, oh, you were ready to react and do something, but you realize that that's not the appropriate time for it. So it's like an amount of readiness.
You're supposed to make your dog think you're going to hit him? Is that
No,
what
the
you're saying?
puppies do that to each other. Like
Oh.
they'll pin each other down, but and like nip at each other, but they know when to stop.
I was going to say
Yeah,
you
yeah.
lost me there for a quick second.
Oh yeah, because I got two cats.
Who's the puppy?
Yeah.
Was he the puppy or were you the puppy?
I got
Well, they
two.
were both puppies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got two cats in the summer when they're like a couple weeks apart, but young cats, and they're the same thing. They just like they like kick each other's ass until they tell each other, okay, that's the limit, and then you know the limits. Even humans do that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And when we're like, your little kids fight, they'll just fight, and one kid will cry, and then they
Yeah.
took it too far. Next time, you don't take it that far.
Right.
You know, when you kick, Kyle in the balls,
Yeah.
he's going to tell.
Oh,
his
I have
mom.
so many stories of like playing too rough with my brother, and then they start crying. And you're like, please, you can hit me back, just don't tell them,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? Like, then take a free shot.
Yeah.
Don't get me in trouble.
Oh, buddy, you're way too generous. Like that didn't happen around in my family. It
Well,
was
you got to be
fucking-
more scared of your dad.
It was.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand his story completely.
Oh, don't get me wrong. There was beatings afterwards. Oh yeah, from a parental beating.
There was a whole show called Wait Till Your Father Gets Home. It was a cartoon meant for families, right? And it's all just like, wait till your father gets home. We're going to tell him, and he's going to beat you up.
Yeah.
Like he's going to violently enact revenge on you.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to be that kind of father. Like, I wouldn't want to be that guy where wait till your father gets home.
That's not number one, Dad. You didn't win.
You don't win those awards. You don't win those kind of awards with that kind of behavior.
That's right.
The blood-stained number one dad trophy. Like, you
But the
fought to the top of the tournament.
yeah, the consequence is that your kids don't respect you at all. Like, they're not afraid of you, but
Yeah, no, there's no fear and respect don't really work together usually.
yeah, it's like, but like, I think that the illusion of like being like that sort of like beat up your kid kind of a parent is, there's got to be better words than those. But
I'm sure there are.
yeah, and then
Corporal distributor.
yeah. But if there's a like you think you're teaching your kid respect, but you're really just teaching them fear, you know. And then you grow up, if you probably get to think that that's what respect is, and your kids aren't showing you fear because they're not afraid of you, and you're thinking they're not respecting you. You know, could that be that? You think that's what it is?
I don't have kids yet, but we'll see.
Was that did I lose the whole room on
We'll
that
see
one?
if it echoes generationally for me.
Yeah. Why are you? Do you have kids?
No, not yet.
Oh yeah. Are you gonna beat them?
I think a kid has to know that there's a real consequence that is like a spanking or something, but you certainly shouldn't do it all the time.
No,
Like maybe with like just until they flinch, right?
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah,
I think
your
the
kid
flinching-
flinches when you're around.
That's why
a sign of great parenting.
That's why you play sports though, because you can beat somebody without violence.
Yeah.
We'll go kick. I'll have my kids be a goalie, and I'll just kick the soccer ball at them extra hard for punishment.
Oh yeah. They'll just hate.
When he hits the
Soccer.
ball right at me in tennis, I scold him and tell him I'm not going to play with him anymore. Like every once in a while, he'll really hit it really hard
show her what you
right
can
at
do.
me, and I'm like, no,
Yeah.
that's not fun. This is a game. That was not fun.
Yeah, game
I'm like,
over.
Yeah,
I like it as-
like I'm not playing anymore.
Yeah, Ryan's all understated the whole time. It's like he's easy to let things go, but then when I'm saying you're saying how he hits you with the ball,
He doesn't, but he almost does, and I get mad. Yeah.
Play it at their feet.
and I just said like, oh, you flexing, you showing her what you got, and then he's like right away he's like, yeah, like damn right. Like he's for every sentence he's swallowed, he's just fucking nailing that ball your way, and then he just feels like I got a couple of them out.
Let some frustration out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very healthy.
Yeah.
Does he give it back to you, Ashley?
What?
Does
What do
he-
you mean?
Like when you're like because I always just see him being sweet to you, but then
Oh,
you're
he's
joking
never
around.
mean to me.
No, but is that true? Because I don't see the mean. Like
No, I
even
don't
that.
think- Ryan doesn't make fun of people. He doesn't make fun of people.
No, I'll shit talk people I don't like, but
No, like okay, so
He
we've
just puffs his
he
chest
does-
out.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not a fucking puppet.
What I don't like is Ryan Shutter won't shit talk, and it sucks. And like
I did I did
the
Dan
other
Brennan
day
in a roast.
Oh, but that's easy. But like,
He does give a lot to work with. Yeah.
He's sensitive though. He's very
Yeah,
sensitive.
I know.
He gave
Yeah.
me a couple don'ts.
Oh, really? He did? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Mhm.
And then
But
you did all of them.
I don't ask him what the rules are. Maybe that's the question. Maybe I've hit
Yeah,
those
well,
don'ts.
Every don't is a different dude that didn't.
I don't know what that meant. Every don't is a
You
dude
just
that didn't.
fucking twisted my head there for a second.
No, Ryan's not mean to me. But he did like 3 weeks ago. He was like, I will say there are some people that I don't like talking to. Like, I think that's
Oh, yeah?
the thing I've ever heard him say.
That's as
And he,
nasty as he
and he
gets.
was like, I'm not going to say who it was because it's not polite. It's not even somebody that anybody would know. Like, it's
Yeah,
not.
yeah, yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
an open micer that's around. It doesn't matter. It's not a talented or good or like
Oh, I
interesting.
know exactly what you're talking about.
person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. And he's
And
like,
they
I
know.
don't like being around. He's like, I don't like
He's
being
probably
around
watching.
this person. I'm like, yes. Yeah, no, that person sucks. I hate that person. Maybe you're saying something mean about somebody.
And then he's
Such a
done. And he's like,
relief.
please,
And
no
that's
more.
the only mean thing I've ever
Yeah.
heard him say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
he doesn't
wanna-
say mean things about people.
I know. I that is very, very refreshing. Like it really is in comedy to have more of those people. We were just down when I was down in LA. It was the same thing me and Moses were talking about because Moses is that kind of guy. Like he doesn't really trash anybody. I never hear him trashing anybody.
He trashes me to my face all the
Yeah,
time.
but that's the thing.
But it's to your face.
Yeah, he does it to your face. But if he says he's doing it to your face, it's because he wants, like, that's because he's wants you to get better. Like Joe's like his best friend, and he says to him, I'm not taking you on tour because you're not good enough, because I can't trust you're going to give me a show every time that's going to be reliable, and until you start doing these things, I'm not taking you. It's like I saw him doing it, I'm like, well, that's honest as fuck. Like, it's such a mean thing to say that he's not going to accept right away.
Honesty's not mean though.
No, but that's a constructive, you know.
Feels mean. Yeah, for sure.
But like, if he doesn't, like, the thing is, if you don't care,
Yeah.
you're not going to say anything at all, you know. But if you're saying something, usually it's done. I don't know. It's a weird one. But anyways, I spent the week with him, and I tell you, it was a very positive experience. And what he's trying to build, and even with this show, what I'm trying to build is like I just want to build something that is like a positive, because there's enough negative in the world, right? And I just want to give people a place where they just hear real people talking like us. They're just like being honest and like goofing around, and they know that they're welcome in that community, and they feel like they can be part of it, right? And then I think if if you're looking out for each other and you're all of you sharing your communities with each others and you're all pushing each other forward to be the best you can be, then
Is this the story about how you guys were like sucking each other's dicks the entire time you were in LA? Is that what you're?
No, but
I'm just kidding.
no. But I'm thinking like, why can't we do this here?
Burn.
Just a love
No, that's the
fest.
end.
Just
That's
a love, sweet love fest.
Oh, I
That's
do.
all I mean
And
by
we're gonna spin the wheel.
No, but I do. But honestly, even though some of the pictures, it was like we were getting like fucking what do you call it? Engagement pictures taken of me and Moses. You know?
No, but those are some kick-ass pictures you took, man.
Yeah, no, it was awesome up there. It was
Fuck.
beautiful. We had a great date.
Delightful.
No, but anyways, I hit it off with Moses because I always kind of knew him. Like, but I really.
You opened up a can of worms.
But I did hit it off with him because he was positive, like
Right.
Schneider,
Love
and
fest, yeah.
and when you meet so many negative Nellies in comedy,
Oh yeah.
like last episode we had Joe on, he was saying he hated everybody.
Well, he just doesn't know. He's confused, man.
Yeah, like I mean, there is a point in
I think he tried. He's like you said. He's your friend.
yeah, he's my friend. Yeah,
He's your gay friend.
he's my gay friend. Yeah,
And
Everybody's got one.
Yeah.
yeah. I got lots
you have
now.
lots of gay best friends.
I want to hang out at gay bars, but that's another story. Unless you want to hear it. Then, I'm sorry. What were you saying about Joe?
Oh, nothing.
You're done?
Oh, I'm done.
Oh yeah, we can't talk more about him because he'll like it too much.
He'll love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, let's do it one more time. Spin this wheel. Johnny, what's on the second? How far are we into the second half here?
The blank.
Oh, the
20
blank.
minutes.
You want to go to things that men never say? Because I know where I'm going with that one. Oh, fuck.
What
yeah.
a save.
Okay, things men never say is what we'll do. This is all based on one thing. Do you ever hear the joke? How does this work? You never hear the expression, he made love to me in my ass. Right?
That's a thing a man never says.
That's the thing a person never says, right?
Oh.
So that's what made me think of this other thing, right?
What did you-
And then, so hey, have you ever, you know how you hear,
Put your seatbelt on for this one.
you know how you hear girls say all the time, I didn't fuck him, but I sucked his dick?
Oh.
You know, have you ever heard a guy say, I didn't fuck her, but I just ate her pussy?
No.
Never?
No, because I thought.
Guys won't admit that.
No,
but
because you could.
Why not? Why wouldn't you
know.
admit that? That's what I
I think
would.
most guys are just gonna try to go with the lie though of like, yeah, I fucked her.
Don't need to.
Yeah.
Who would lie? I would
Joe.
never lie.
I thought you'd throw in a handy in there, maybe. Yeah, I give him
Threw
a
a
handy.
handy.
Yeah.
I gave him a handy. I just didn't fuck
in
him.
high, like in like.
What do
in,
you think? I'm not banging Joe or anything in this story. What do you think I asked right
I
now?
thought you were talking about in generic form.
In middle school, guys would
About-
like brag about finger banging girls a lot.
Yeah.
Like, that was huge.
Mhm.
That was like a huge mark of honor.
Oh yeah. But
No.
I'm saying like an adult man.
No, I
Has he ever just said like I didn't like or cheated on like to even cheat? You know, say like oh I didn't cheat on you. I just sucked his. You know, if a girl says like I didn't fuck him, I just
No,
sucked
I
his
thought
dick or whatever.
that's why I said I thought you would have downplayed it even more. Like instead of suck the dick, handy.
Oh,
Use that phrase like dumb it like
ate her pussy instead of ate her pussy. I just fingered her.
yeah. Like I just thought it made it more. You.
You wouldn't like that.
Well, I'm not saying she would.
I want to say
It was just hand stuff.
You're talking about going to somebody and say, I didn't do this. I did that.
I'm saying why are women sucking our dicks and we're not just eating their pussies? That's what I'm asking.
Oh, sorry. I apologize.
Why
I
are
was
women
confused
going
too,
around
Sorry.
and like, even go on a date with a girl, right?
Fuck. I
And
now
like a
understand.
Tinder date. Like say you had a Tinder date, and there's lots of people I heard say Tinder dates where they went out and the girl just gave them a blowjob at the end, but they didn't eat the girl's pussy, and then the girl just did that for him, like a nice treat gave that guy.
Oh, in my
right?
opinion, that's bullshit. Yeah, I'm on your page on this one here.
And
bud.
what did that girl get? Nothing.
Nothing. That's not fair.
Right? That's what I'm saying. And I'm saying the expression, I said it wrong, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like girls are giving out blowjobs to be nice because they want to give away pleasure to someone. They like to be nice. But guys, we're not just eating pussy to be nice. We're not just giving it to a girl to be nice. And I think that I don't see why not.
I mean, my friends in growing up were particularly hounds and wanted it. I think it's more vulnerable for a girl to, to
Oh, to open up. You're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Inside.
A little
it's
bit,
more
yeah.
intimate. It's a
And
more intimate experience.
You're giving them that access.
I think a lot of women are also self-conscious about
Yes,
like
for
they
sure.
don't want a man that they don't know's face in their vagina.
I think that's weird.
I think the average. I
But I
bet.
get it. It's
You marry the
inside.
first person you
I
slept
bet
with?
the
No, but I would
average-
put my face in anyone's vagina. That's what I'm saying. Like I would say that would
But
be.
I don't know how many women want your face in their
That's the
vagina,
thing.
is what I'm saying. Like it's like
I would like everyone's
oh,
face in
I
my
think
lap.
it's like maybe
women's,
the women are saying
it would
like
be nice.
I'd suck his dick, but I wouldn't let his face in my pussy. Like that's what.
Oh, yeah, that's why I
We
asked.
should have let her talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I set it up for her.
You did.
No,
You
you're
did.
on the right. You're right though. I don't think women should feel obligated to just suck some. Like it's not just sucking some guy's dick, and I don't think women should feel they're obligated to.
No, but
No,
I had
no
to-
one
I
should
had
also
ever
they
feel
should get
awful.
something
I
out
had
of it,
to
right?
learn- well, yeah, I had to learn how to like get to
Other
the end of
than
a
dinner.
date and not like kiss a guy if I didn't like him. Like you know what I mean? Like, and I walk away now, and I didn't know you could do that. Like I had this date that I was like, I don't want to be here. I want to leave, and I was like gleefully like, hi, I'm leaving, bye, and just like left. And it was like, oh my god, you can just leave.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you don't have to stay and see this through to something.
Yeah.
Like just because he bought you your
So, you know,
your food or your coffee, like
Right.
you don't have to do anything.
you're
You can
gonna
just
say
go.
this is going nowhere, and,
And so
it's
I
just
just
gonna get
when I
worse.
just meet somebody, I just like very like let's meet very quickly first.
Yeah.
On a Sunday at a Starbucks, I'm not going to suck your dick at the Starbucks
Yeah,
Right.
until like date 5, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Make it a very
You gotta
casual. Make it
And
very
do you wear like dirty underpants and stuff so that you know that there's no?
No, but I do always shave anyway.
She's stuck
I'm
on
like,
it.
I'm not going to.
Well, how do you feel-
Yeah.
But if I wanted to,
Yeah, exactly.
Well, how are you gonna look pretty if you can't feel pretty? That's the thing
That's
too, right? You gotta feel
Yeah,
good. It's
yeah.
not for him; it's for you.
But I wouldn't invite a guy's day one guy's face, and I wouldn't want to. I've had sex with men that I don't think I've touched their penis. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Oh.
a one night stand.
Yeah, I guess so. It's
Like
not,
it touched me. It was,
Yeah, it was
like you know,
inside.
but I don't think I know. Like
But
if
his
you were like, what
body.
was that guy's penis? Like I'm like, I don't know. I didn't touch it. I wouldn't. I don't know that guy.
Wasn't memorable.
yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't memorable.
Yeah,
Those
see,
were,
I know.
those were younger days.
Some guys are just the performance is not there, I guess.
Long time married, you go for explorations. You know, you just really get to know that terrain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you make it happen like it's never going to happen again
It may never happen again,
because
buddy.
it may never happen again.
And every time could be the last.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's true of everything.
Yeah, that's right. You're exactly right.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, let's do more of that. It is true, man. If you don't appreciate the little times that you're having, and right now we're having a good time. God's turned off the wind. He's let us go on with our conversation with no hydro interruption so far. Johnny, what's the time at now?
26.
Okay, we have to do something that I have to do, and it's too late in the show, but we have to do it anyways. Is our segment that we call feedback. We got
feedback.
It's motherfucking feedback, everybody. Yeah. And this week, I just wanted to talk about the mess of last week's show. I'm sorry about the audio out there, people. I did my best, but that's all you got. I'll try to do better next time. And I do want to plug our sponsors. Please go to support our sponsor. Without them, our show would be shit. So please go to cleanflow.com. That's KLEENFLO.com. That's CleanFlow. And if you got a nut you got to bust loose, put some goo on it. That's Clean Flow's honey goo. It's not talking about cum, people. That's Clean Flow.
If your wrench needs help, spray it on.
You got it.
Mhm.
And if you'd like to join our two Patreon supporters. This is
It sounds so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, two. Remember when we just had one?
Yeah.
Remember we just had one?
That's why I had to get rid of 2 in the beginning of the show.
Man. Oh, yeah.
It
'cause
works.
it's for Patreon.
It works at the end of the show now.
So we have a real royal family. We have the Queen Jen Husko, who we all know, love, and adore. And we now have Princess Genevieve Dubé Carpenter.
Don't say it like that. It sounds like Jean Chrétien saying it. You gotta say it
I
a
didn't
little
say-
sexier.
Which one? The Carpenter part?
No, her name.
Genevieve Dubé Carpenter.
That's
That's her name. Princess. I should have said princess.
That's her title.
Yeah, that's her title. She's a princess because she's not at the level of the queen. If she gave more money, she'd be the queen too.
She's
We'd
one-
have a queen off. We'd have to fight them.
She's one death away from being the queen.
But the queen gives. Yeah, if our you never say that stuff about our queen. I don't even want to hear you mention that. She's gives us $10 a month, man. She's gonna live forever. Please live forever. We need her.
She's truly putting the crackers in the bowl.
Well, if you want to join our royal family, what I'm trying to say, go to patreon.com/Dutch Hall. That's patreon.com/Dutch Hall. I said it twice. And if you would like to tell us what you think of the show, what you'd like to hear us talk about, what do you think of Johnny's hair, what you think of Beaver's opinions on and growth that he's undergoing. Look at Beaver, eh? Just co-host of the show.
Yeah, buddy.
Started off as a lowly guy in the corner. He's grown right up to co-host, right?
Co-host.
And you know,
handing out fucking beers for 10 years.
yeah, not even getting the bartender title too.
No.
Having to be like bartender's assistant while my brother did nothing but snore into a microphone.
Exactly.
How humiliating were those days, Beaver?
Exactly, buddy.
Those are the penance that you had, or the dues that you paid to become one of the greats. Anyways, if you'd like to tell us what you think of this man, give us a piece of feedback at thedutchhall@gmail.com, or go to Instagram. We're at Dutch Hall. And DM us, or you can find us on Facebook or Twitter or TikTok. I'm actually got a fucking TikTok account, so fill your boots with that. And if you'd like to book me as a comedian so I can make money, go to PeteVanDykeComedian.com, and you can also get merch there. That's our t-shirts and shit at the Dutch Hall merch store, which is also on the Live from the Dutch Hall website. So that's it for the ads and everything like that. We've got pretty much the whole show done. Is there anything that you guys would like to plug? I want to plug your socials first. You guys, you got any way people can follow you there, Schneider?
Maximum Butter on Instagram.
Maximum Butter. On the edited show, they'll come up right underneath your name, at Maximum Butter, right? And Ashley, how can they follow you?
Burger Queen Ashley.
Burger Queen Ashley.
2 for 2. I love both of those.
Beaver, you want to start getting people online to follow you at David Van Hoon? What are you online at?
My Instagram is V Houghton. So
V Houghton. Good luck finding that fucker.
Good luck finding that. You ain't finding that.
I'll put it right under there on the edited thing so people can find you. And at Johnny Renton, or what are you?
Yep.
At Johnny Renton?
Yeah.
How'd you get that? You're the first one?
Yeah.
It seems like a showbiz name that there should be a bunch of Johnny Rentons, don't you think?
I think there should
Just
be.
in general, it feels like that's a name that should exist more.
Johnny,
They've just never had Instagram. You're the first Johnny Renton with Instagram.
Yeah, I was quick to that. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good. If you were introducing him as the host of the show, like let's say that he's the successor, right?
You're right.
Is the host of the Dutch Hall. Now, and you go, Johnny, here's the host of the show, Johnny Renton.
Yeah.
Fucking rings off better than Pete Van Dyke. Right?
Yeah.
It does. It's got a good zing to her.
Yeah.
Like, I like my name and everything, but it's no Johnny
Which
Renton.
part do you draw out in Pete Van Dyke?
Oh,
Like,
we've
like,
had a whole
Pete
episode on
Van
this.
That's why.
Like, what
Have you considered Peter? Peter Van Dyke.
It's a nice rhythm thing. I like it, but I'm not really a Peter.
We
But
had a
yes,
whole
you're
show
right.
on this. We had a whole show on the breakdown.
Johnny, find the
I
episode
like stressing
number.
Dyke. I'm not going to go. I'm going to have to answer Ashley's question by saying Dyke.
Pete Van Dyke.
I would definitely be
I like that.
Van Dyke. Dyke. It's just like to say Dyke as loud as you can.
Yeah.
It's just a fun because it seems like you shouldn't be able to yell Dyke, right? But if you're introducing me, you can go Pete
name,
Van
bro.
Dyke.
God bless the Dutch.
Yeah, right.
Hey, you know what you should do is if his name's in your phone and you have an iPhone, don't put a space from Van and Dyke. It'll say Van Dick. Like when he calls you, it'll say Peter.
You can put the
Van.
fucking space. It's still going to say Van Dyck.
No, I've tested it out.
Really? Because every time, like, I get a phone call, like, or I call my mom's house or something, and her answering machine or her phone says who's calling
Yeah.
when it rings. So then it'll say phone from Paul Van Dyck or Pete Van Dyck.
Oh, see, my iPhone, now that I started putting
Maybe she didn't put a space in it.
Yeah.
Or she doesn't have an iPhone either.
because I started putting spaces because I started feeling bad. Like there's a good chance that all of you guys could be around me when another Van Dyke is calling. And then next thing you know, Pete Van Dyke, you fucking asshole. You got written down as Dick in your phone?
That's every telemarketer calls me Dick. They just call me Mr. Dick.
If you
How
threw
would
an
they not
E
know
on,
how that's pronounced?
because probably the lack of E.
Oh, there's no E on the
No
end of your
E.
name?
No E.
Yeah, if you slid one of those in there, we wouldn't judge you.
I know that's what Dick Van Dyke did. But my name is actually spelled D-I-J-K. Like that.
But I think Dick Van Dyke is a great name. Why didn't he go with that?
Well, his name was Van Dyke still, but in Holland,
No, but he should.
it's with an I and a J,
Yeah.
and it's got 2 dots on it, and the Dutch do their I like this. So then it looks like a Y with 2 dots on it.
Yeah.
So when we came over, they just
Like-
made it Y, and then
They made it
now
easy.
it's a Y.
They thought they were making it easy.
But it was the immigration guy made it a Y
They used to just
and
make
didn't
names
put
like
an
that.
E. But I can change my name for Showbiz. Put an E on that bastard, but I would hate it.
You can't. You can't even see it. No one would know.
No, because it would be.
I should write it down. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Go up there
I was
with a
thinking about people
sign.
announcing it. I'm like,
Yeah.
how would they know if there was an E on it?
I'm on all the posters that
Oh,
way.
that's
Anyways,
cool.
I always have to tell people to do my name on a poster.
Oh, I would have
My name's
immediately
wrong.
put an E.
Yeah, everyone
For
puts an E on it.
Yeah.
And I say, no E, please. And then they say, oh, this guy. Schneider, I really do appreciate your positive attitude and you coming in here and bringing Ashley in for her first time. Ashley, did you have a good time?
I did. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's great. We liked having you in here, and I appreciate you making the trek all this way. Please support these people. Go and watch live comedy and check out where these guys are performing because it is a lot of fun, and there's no reason to hide under your covers anymore. Go out there and have a good time. And Johnny's got a show at the Flamingo in Hess Village. Go check out his show at the Flamingo on Monday nights in Hess Village. Johnny Renton is a superstar. And you know what? Smoke Beaver's tobacco if you got any balls.
Yeah.
Please.
And continue to like and support our show, everybody. And until next week, we will see you, NT. See you next Thursday.
Yeah.
It was Dan Brennan was the biggest baby.
Yeah, he was being a baby about it.
Well, I would never be a baby about
You were
it.
not being a baby about it at all.
The biggest baby. And
What I loved is we went over ground rules beforehand. Like you were like, okay,
Black
it's cool
Zeus.
and everything, but
Because Black
Yeah.
Zeus
it's
had
all right if we do it this way. And I was, yeah. Whereas
And it would reek.
some people are like, fuck.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I used to have this
Oh, I'm
like
cool
gang of
all
boys that
this,
would hang out in their
But
house and they
but
slept inside.
it would reek,
like,
and I
this,
totally get it.
Like
You
at
can't
least in
wash. He
here,
goes, I
it's in
can't
garage,
wash
so
it. So
it's
we
not
give
as
him-
bad as
Not as
smoking
bad.
in like a closed
Oh,
apartment.